Hey everybody, it's Malia Scott, and I'm here with another video talking about today. Well, I want to talk about being born into an incest family. And when I say being born into an incest family, I'm not just talking about like, oh, I'll say like pretty much what it is. Like my mother, my four aunts, grandmother, and that's being born into an incest family. Like, I didn't know my father, and I was told who was my father, but we already know like how it go in the hood. So, but that's another story. That's another video. But anyway, I want to address today the hatred I've been getting from, telling my story. And, I just people like to call you crazy and shit like that. Like, yeah, I mean, who don't have mental problems, like, after what I've been through or what anybody been through and being in poverty, period, being broke. Like, I just need people to take a look at their bank account and talk to me nice. Like, once you able to look in your bank account and tell me you got this much and that much and all these figures and all this stuff like that, then you can say that, oh, I might not be in poverty anymore. But until then, you know the struggle. I'm sure you do. And even if you come out of it, you know the struggle, you remember it. And so I don't think anybody should be bashing anybody for telling their story or for being, just being honest about what they've been through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it myself. I know God let it happen and all that stuff like that. I just don't, I accept that one of those situations had to happen to me, and I know it happened to a lot of people that's not revealing, their truths or whatever like that. They just leave you out there hanging, like, you know what I'm saying, like they do. And it's just not cool. Like, I've been told, like, oh, your family is nasty, your brother is nasty, your mother is nasty, and your aunts is nasty, and all this stupid stuff. And I'm like, not my problem. Like, I'm not like that. So, like, like, I'm just telling what I've been through. Like, I'm just telling what I've been through, dumb. Like, I'm not, I've not dealt with that. Like, I don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not me. It's not what I'm about. It wasn't my fault type shit. That's not what I do. It's creep city. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if my grandmother was letting my aunts and my mother molest each other and have sex with each other, that's her creepy ass type shit. Like, that's not me. Like, that don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And if they wanted to be bitter and be mad and evil and do the same thing to their kids, because none of them gave a shit about their kids. They all wanted them to kill themselves, especially if they found out. So, because it ain't quiet. So, I mean, you may have to shout out to all my cousins and my family. You may think you wasn't molested. I think you need to, take a blast from the past and really think about why certain shit happened in your life. But I'm just saying, no shade. But either way, you can't touch me. I'm still here. And I'm chilling. I just really want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii. But you can't go to Hawaii on no broke shit. Otherwise, your pictures is only going to be food and sand. Like, I'm trying to be watching the whales. Like, oh, shit, that nigga jumped. Like, oh, snap. I'm trying to see the hula girls hula, and I want to be hulaing with the hula girl. I want to see fire people drinking fire. I'm trying to see it all. Like, I really want to go out there. I want the best villa. I want the best house out there. I'm trying to spend, like, maybe 20 racks on in Hawaii. Like, go crazy. Like, you're probably like, how you going to get? Don't worry about it. It's coming. It's just late for me because that's just how life is. I'm not in no rush to go nowhere to be taking pictures of food and sand, period. So it's just that chill with all that hatred, because when somebody telling their story, you know what I'm saying, you gonna end up wishing you was dumb anyway. Like, you wish you could tell your story and free yourself. Like, Some people like, I don't need, I'm good. Ain't not happening. You good? No, your mother was trash. Like, that's what the situation was, which is why you ain't do shit with your life. Like, men don't be having no value in real relationships and nothing like that. This is why women have to settle for being whores. Like, it's terrible. And you don't have to settle. But men do have to teach themselves to value relationships and, care about themselves. And same thing with women. You gotta, we don't have to settle, or be whores. You just have to accept it and move on and wait, get to a better place, where you might be able to find somebody that values true relationships and real relationships. But like I said, once again, don't judge me for telling my story. Like, don't do that. I'm not crazy. I got mental problems. Everybody got mental problems. Like, I mean, you can act like you don't got problems all you want, but it's quiet. Like, stop bullying me and stop hitting me up on fake phone numbers and fucking stupid ass DMs. Like, just harassing me. Leave me alone. Like, I already know I'm going to do a lot, but I just honestly, don't want to deal with the hatred anymore of telling my story. I'm telling my fucking story, and that's that. It is what it is, bitch.